Hey, what's up, YouTube world? Today we are talking all about 7 African powers and what you can use this particular set for. So, if you've ever seen, I don't know where you're coming from, so if you're coming from YouTube, I have this 7 African power set on my Etsy shop, okay? This set includes a 7-day candle that has the herbs and oils in there. It comes with an oil. All right. It also comes with a bath. Woo! And then I have not put a label on it, but this is the incense. Okay, so it comes with 4 things. Now, if you're from Etsy and you've already purchased this particular set, then let me tell you what it's all about. All right, so 7 African powers. First, what does that mean, right? It means that you are invoking the 7 main Orishas. I say main in quotes because there's really over thousands of Orishas, quite a bit, but typically people only refer to the first 7, and that's a whole nother story on why we focus on these 7 that I won't go into in this video, but I will tell you who these 7 are. Okay, so you have Obatala, you have Yemaya, Shango, Oshun, Elegua, Ochosi, and Ogun. So that's 7. Ooh. And all of these 7 are represented within the 7 African powers, okay? And what you can petition them for, you can petition the 7 African powers literally for just about anything. And the reason why I say that is because each one of those 7, well, really all of the Orishas, but in particular for these 7, they all have a particular superpower. I like to say they have a superpower because all Orishas can do everything, right? But there are different things that you can petition each Orisha for that is known as their superpower. So for example, you have Shango, who is protection. You have Yemaya, who's knowledge. You have Obatala, who's peace and justice. You have Ogun, which is creativity, also protection in there too, but Ogun is super powerful. You have Elegua, who opens up the doors. You have Oshun, that is love. So each one of these, just examples, each one of these Orishas have a superpower. So you can go to them for anything related to luck, love, money, protection, knowledge, just really anything. It kind of covers the entire gamut. So even if you're not sure about who to use, then use all of them. And that is what this set is for. So let's talk a little bit about the candle, right? The candle, when you have the herbs and the oils in there, it becomes a candle for petition, right? Because you're adding things in there, not necessarily to just add as a bit of an offering, but to enhance the work of the candles. Okay, now for the oil, this oil you can use to dress other candles, and you can also use it to just kind of dab on you. This oil can go a long way. You really don't need a whole lot of it, but you can also add it to a bath. You can do a lot of different things with the oil, and I actually have that in another video where you have different suggested uses for oils. Okay, now the bath, you're gonna get roughly, all right, focus camera, focus. I think it's because my face is in front of there. So there we go. Okay, so you can get probably about 2 to 3 uses out of this bag. You don't need a whole lot. I would say about 2 uses out of this bag. Now, here's the incense. This is powdered incense, and in order to burn this effectively, you're going to need charcoal, right? A charcoal disc. I'm trying to see if I could find mine. I can't get to it fast enough to be able to. All right, cancel that call out. To burn it on the disc, and these discs are about that size, about a quarter, a little bit bigger than a quarter. You light it up, and then you just sprinkle some of the powder on there. Now, what can you do with this entire set? You're more than welcome to use it one at a time, but you can also use it all together, especially if you have a particular petition that you're looking to be granted, right? You can make it like a night, right? You can make it like an event, or like your own personal ceremony, rather, where you would start with your bath. You can put a little bit of oil on after your bath, just kind of putting it on your neck or rubbing it on your hands a little bit. You can burn some of the incense while you're in the bath. And once you get out of the bath, you can add your petition to the candle and go ahead and start that burning. So that way you've done everything and you have gotten the Orisha's attention, and they're going to be looking at what it is that you're requesting. Okay. There's no particular set of instructions on how to use this. I can only give you my best suggestion. And my best suggestion when using anything that comes in a set like this, because I do have others like the Oshun set, Elegua set, etc., is to first definitely establish what you're going to go to them for. And then also to be sure that you are crystal clear on what that intention is, right? I do suggest that you make this your own personal ceremony where you do the bath first, where you add a little bit of the oil to yourself every day. And even if you wanted to take this oil and dump it into lotion, that way you can put it all over your body and you can spread it out. You're more than welcome to do that as well. You can burn the incense a little bit every day while your candle is burning. So that way you're using all of the products in the most effective manner possible, while definitely showing and displaying your petition to the 7 African powers, or the 7 potencias. Okay. All right. If you have any questions about this, definitely drop them down in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to be doing a little bit more videos on working with the Orishas, because I get quite a few people who come and say, well, I'm afraid to approach them. And I can understand why people are afraid, but there's really no need to be afraid. You just got to make sure that you're, 1, doing it right, and 2, making sure that you release that fear. So, all right, y'all. If you have any questions, like I said, let me know. And I hope you all have a beautiful day.